Hello gamers! Welcome back to another leak discussion video about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet information. Of course, more information, more leaks and rumors we gotta discuss about. But of course, before we get into today's video, I must remind you that you must take this video with a grain of salt. Not everything you read on the internet is true. People just post information. None of this information is sent out by Pokemon or Nintendo, so none of it is true. So take it with a grain of salt, of course, as always, because just to be on the safe side so you don't get upset or be mad at any false information that has been shown in this video. It's like to discuss about stuff in this video. I just like discussing about it. But anyways, let's get right into the video for you guys. As always, make sure you guys hit the like button too. It's greatly appreciated. So, as you can see on the screen here, this is still relevant if this leak is real. We've seen this leak last time, and it's talking about Pokemon Masters, how they use specific items not relating to the Pokemon that they brought. So, there's this one right here showing items here in a certain order. Grass, fire, water of the starters. However, as you guys can see, they're using items of the showing dark, ghost, and fighting. Fighting item for Quaxly, ghost for Quacoco, and dark for Sprigatito. And I could very much see these mons being this typing just because of the pure fact that Fuecoco is like somewhat based on like an apple or sort of pepper, crocodile looking thing, so it becomes like a ghost pepper. So it really does add up to Fuecoco's thing. Sprigatito does look like a very like nightcap, that cat you see at the night, so it definitely becomes something that you just find in the dark. So I wouldn't be surprised by that. Quaxly's the most odd one because it comes up, it's just like a little captain, little sailor duck thing. Unless it becomes like very fat and bulky, I don't really see the flying type really thing if it becomes like very like skinny and tall like duck. So if it becomes like a nice chunky like duck, which is probably potential, they want to try to avoid it from being somewhat like swan as possible. So there's potential that it could be like, you know, like I said, a fat sailor duck. So the thing is there for it. So these aren't too far fetched off what they could be. So just information thrown out there. So this was just taken from like one of the screenshots, the 26th of what? 26th of what? 26th of April, 26th of May. It's a trailer, 26th region from someone this person just assuming that why is there a random 26 when there should be like a certain like team, because usually in Pokemon Master you can only have like 9 Pokemon to use or like 30 and about, but why 26? So this should be a throwing option of a trailer being 26. There might be a trailer 26. We don't know. Just keep it bear in mind, you know, just if there's a 26, if there's a trailer on the 26, it's right here, click this, okay? Of course, leading back to here, we have, of course, the starter typings right here. Of course, the starter typings are interesting. We go back to the ghost, dark, and fighting. And this does correlate, because they haven't been doing it recently. However, they have been doing, like, the whole, like, elemental trio thing, where, like, let's say, for example, let's say Sinnoh, for example, where they had secondary typings. Fighting for Impoli. Oh, was it? No, was it? Oh, yeah. Was it? No. It was just always how Mons would counter their previous weakness. So, like, Torterra became ground type, counters that one. Counters, like, the counters Fennec, has ground type moves now. Fennec becomes fighting type, counters Empoleon now, but now Empoleon's a water steel type. But then again, it doesn't really make sense with Torterra. But there's some sort of like correlation between grass, fire, and water all countering each other. So grass counters water, water counters fire, and fire counters grass, like that. And now this correlation is showing that fire is countering, fighting is countering the dog typing, and then the dog typing is countering ghost typing, and the ghost typing is countering fire typing. So it's nothing like another trio of types that are just like in like a little triangle format. That they counter each other, so it's like really cool, and it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be like a bad suggestion, and it goes the complete opposite way, because that means now that Quaxly can counter the grass type mon, and then Sprigatito can counter the ghost type mon because it's dog type. So like it's like very balanced out. Really, it's really balanced out. So I do like the way they did that. So I wouldn't be mad if that was the case as well. So yeah, just keep that in mind for star typings of why they did it. It'd be really cool. Here we have just all the mons shown in the trailer, I think. So we have Wooper, Quagsire, Go-Goat, Mightyena, Poochyena, Vanillite, Meowth, Bronzor, Patrat, Pelipper, Kamala, Quagsire, Tauros, and they're missing mons. I don't know what these mons mean right here. I have no idea, but they're showing some of the mons. Because there was like Survivor and that stuff, but they haven't added that in either. I don't see that stuff. Not all the modes are here, but it's showing some options. I guess the regional bug type Pokemon potential and the regional bird type, because there's always the regional bug type, regional bird type Pokemon, something like that. It's just something small, nothing too crazy, of course. And here we have the most interesting part right here. The most interesting part of the trailer. Let me show you another bit. So we did go back before, and we did remember seeing like the whole like little eye thing compared to some Pokemon. Like the eye thing would pop up on like the Scarlet and Violet trailer for the Scarlet and Violet part, like relating to the legendary Pokemon. There is a clip right here, which I have right here. This part right here. This is the Japanese logo during the trailer. Look at how they pop out during the whole thing. See, so the Scarlet has triangles and the Violet has circles. So they have some sort of like shapes towards them. It said the logo translation seems to suggest that Scarlet version might have more masculine and jagged legendary, while Violet has version more feminine and rounded legendary. Japanese logo also implied that the new 6.8 crystal base mechanic might exist. So you can see here, like it just shows off like the type of mon there. So we have a triangular Scarlet mon and a circular circular legendary mon. So it's kind of interesting that the trailers are so different compared towards each other. So yeah, so going off the whole thing about this one right here, do you feel like this is interesting? In adding up with this mine, ultraviolet and the ultraviolet and infrared being on opposite sides of the color spectrum and rainbows, what could the new box legendaries look like? This will be a tough one, another one will be sleek and bright. It's really cool to see, and it's like showing off some sort of like shape formation that they'll be contained in, I guess, really. And those look like they does work. So they're trying to say like they do counter each other pretty well, and this looks like some sort of like shield form. And yeah, like the triangles do fit in a circle and circles do fit in a triangle. I don't know how to feel about that, but yeah, it could be completely like, yeah, it's just like I said, it could be just complete off information, but it's just really cool to know that a little bit of the Japanese trailer was not shown in the English trailer, unless we're all blind and we missed it, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't shown. That's kind of cool. In that, it'd be, yeah, it still shows like the whole wheel thing, like this wheel thing, and then it shows the shield thing. That's really cool. It'd be interesting to take consideration that the orange in the shield of the trailer is shaped after a wheel of a chariot, more if we stretch information on top of the part groups. They're trying to base off of like a helicopter and a wheel, so they're gonna be like a helicopter mod and a wheel mod. These legendary Pokemon are gonna be interesting, or maybe that's what they're based on, like a kind of interesting. I hope that the legendary mons are not based off some like objects or something like that. I hope they're actual like mons. I don't think Game Freak or Pokemon would allow legendary mons to become like that type of like helicopter like type mon. I don't think they'll allow it, but it might be somewhat related to it, or someone like built like it. So don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Scarlet gives me a serious Arabian fire. I strongly believe there will be a heavy inspiration Pokemon story based on the time from the Immune, just because the Violet has a very modern outer space vibe. Again, hitting those. Yeah, you can tell by the Violet, Scarlet, and Violet logo. They are very interesting. They seem like Violet does seem like an outer space logo, like completely different. Violet seems like the most different logo out of all of them, and Scarlet seems the most modern one out of all of them. So it's like a time age thing. So I feel like both the games are gonna be the same, but one's gonna be held in like different eras, you know. That'd be kind of a cool mechanic, like different eras. Violet's held in the past and Scarlet's held in the future, or the other way around. That'd be really interesting to think about. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. I think this image right here is one that takes the cake the most. This whole thing of the whole Scarlet and Violet trailer, just having these like whatever, like shard triangle circles in the animation of the logo popping. I don't know, bro. Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, thanks so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys enjoy. Have an amazing one for the rest of the night, people. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.